Hey, what's up, guys? First video I've made in a while because there hasn't been much to report. I've been cruising for the last 2 months, but I wanted to give an update on that because it's important. It's an important aspect of taking steroids too, and it's one that I think a lot of guys run into problems with. More so like psychological problems because they lose all of their gains, right? And as a result of, or not all of it, but a lot of their gains, and you're not getting the same strength as you are, the same pumps. You're not. It's so, and you're losing a bit of your energy, stamina, recovery, etc. So that's what I've experienced, and I'm not gonna lie, it kind of sucks, to be honest. Like when I was my last blast, I was really putting on a lot of weight on my bench press, like putting on like 10 pounds a week. Now I think since I've cruised, I've probably lost like 30 or 40 pounds on my max, on my bench, like pretty substantial, right? But I have to keep reminding myself that it'll come back really quickly, especially when I start blasting NPP within the next month or so. It comes back, so you just gotta be patient. You gotta let your body breathe, right? So if you just keep going balls to the wall, injecting high amounts of androgens, you're not letting your body breathe. You're not letting your body like recover from all the stress of the steroids that you're taking. So I think it's an important aspect to just pull back to that TRT. I'm doing 150 a week, and to be honest, I think in the future I might do a little bit more than that, because I think the loss of gains was a little bit more substantial than it could have been. Like I think maybe around 200 might be the sweet spot for me. Although next time I cruise on 200, I'll do blood tests to make sure it's good, but I'm sure it would be fine. So the other thing I should mention is, even though that you're on a cruise, one way you can still maintain strength and size to a degree is continue on HGH. I don't know how many you guys do HGH. I know a lot of guys just only do pure anabolics and they don't do HGH because it's too expensive, etc. But HGH is an essential part of it. It's like I think it was Todd Lee who says it's like if you're only doing anabolics, you're only running a one-legged race, right? Part of doing, if you're doing HGH, then your IGF conversion to proliferate new tissue and to recover is greatly increased. Your strength increased. You have more fullness of your muscles, which translates to strength and size. So HGH is something you can run because it doesn't tax the body too much, right? As much as, unless you're running super high amounts, but even then, it's a safe compound to do. Okay, so what I plan on doing next, I'll keep this video relatively short, is to go back on my testosterone around 400. I find it's my sweet spot. When I start pushing past 400, I just get too much estrogen conversion for not doing a typical AI like Aromasin. If I was doing more than like 500, I'd have to probably do a little bit of Aromasin or something, but I don't want to do that. So, and I don't want my blood pressure to spike too high. So 400 I can get away with, and I still make substantial gains, so why not? Now, what I'm debating is either Masteron or EQ, or potentially both, but I really wanted to try EQ for this cycle, and but we'll see, because I heard that test EQ NPP cycle is really good, and just not run like super substantial amounts of EQ, but enough, and that acts as an AI as well. But I heard there's some other issues with EQ. It takes a long time for it to reach like your blood serum concentration levels to reach peak levels. So I don't know if it's going to be ideal. Like I just might stick with the tried and true test Masteron NPP. Like it works, right? And then add a little bit of Anavar in there at some point. Like it works. Like I might get strength gains, might look good, I felt good. The only problem was maybe a little bit minor acne, and when I was doing the Anavar, I think it caused my HDL to crash a little bit. So, but that's fine if it's just 6 weeks and then my cholesterol gets skewed for 6 weeks. No biggie. But that's what I plan to do moving forward. What are your guys' thoughts on that? But I guess I'll just revisit the major point of this video, which is it kind of sucks, when you pull back your dosages and everything, and you see your strength and size and drive and pumps go down, it's like, fuck, it sucks. It's like your self-image sucks, your drive, your energy, you know, you're not hitting the same reps or anything. It's like, well, but you got to remind, it's just, that's a natural reaction, which you got to accept. But then you have to have like a bit of mindfulness in it and just remind yourself that it'll come back. It'll come back. Just be patient. You have patience, right? And you have to also remind yourself, look, I'm still pushing some considerable weight too. You know, it's not that bad. You know, it's not like your max. It's not as much as you would when you're blasting, but you can't be doing that all the time, right? So, yeah, I'll leave it there, guys. That's kind of the moral of the story of this video. Thanks for watching. Peace.